Welcome to another episode of Storybook Homes. Today you're getting to witness one of the least glamorous parts of my job, trash pickup. I know, not very exciting, but don't tune me out just yet. This is a side of construction you might never see on popular channels, but it's both necessary for a safe workspace, and for me, it's a key component of my leadership strategy. As a general contractor and project manager, my job is to oversee the skilled tradesmen and women I hire to implement the design of the project. I hire most jobs out because, quite frankly, I do not have the skill set to do it myself. I wouldn't even know where to begin to rewire or plumb a house. But one thing I'm fully capable of doing is cleaning up. Now, I don't always do the cleaning up myself, but when I have the time, I like to do it as a way of showing my team that I'm not going to ask them to do anything I'm not willing to do myself. I'm not above getting my hands dirty to get the job done. I also hope that when my subcontractors see me cleaning up, they will recognize that a clean job site is important to me, and they will be more likely to clean up after themselves. This leadership style was taught and modeled by Jesus during his short earthly ministry. During Jesus' days, it was customary for the priest to be treated like royalty, waited on hand and foot, and given the best seat in the house. Jesus turned that thinking upside down when he taught his disciples to lead by being servants. In Matthew 20, verse 25 through 28, he teaches his disciples, "But Jesus called them together and said, 'You know that the rulers in this world lord it over their people, and officials flaunt their authority over those under them. But among you it will be different. Whoever wants to be a leader among you must be your servant, and whoever wants to be first among you must become your slave. For even the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve others and to give his life as a ransom for many.'" Jesus did not just command his followers to practice servanthood, he modeled it. Perhaps the greatest example of this was when we see Jesus washing his disciples' feet in John 13. After washing their feet, he put on his robe again and sat down and asked, "Do you understand what I was doing? You call me teacher and Lord, and you are right because that's what I am. And since I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you ought to wash each other's feet. I have given you an example to follow. Do as I have done to you. I tell you the truth, slaves are not greater than their master, nor is the messenger more important than the one who sends the message. Now that you know these things, God will bless you for doing them." Don't you think this image of the Son of God humbling himself to serve them came to mind any time the disciples were faced with an unpleasant task in their future ministries? What action can you take to model humility and servanthood to those you have been tasked to lead? Let's follow Jesus' example and seek ways to put this reminder into practice. Thanks for joining me for another chapter of Storybook Homes.